ठीक आ रहा है? हाँ, बाल ठीक है? Okay. Hey mamas, welcome back to my channel for yet another video. And I know I was supposed to do this video for a really long time because a lot of you have been asking me for past few weeks actually that I have to start my YouTube channel. I don't know what should I do. I have to start my blog. Well, I'm really not sure about blogging. I have no idea about blogs, but the only thing which I know about blog is a WordPress. That's it. I have like zero idea about blogging section, so I don't know about it. But I can definitely help you guys with the YouTube channel because it's been 2 years on YouTube, and please, I beg, do not write any mean comments down below that because I am also a beginner and I'm not a professional YouTuber as far as concerning the other YouTubers which we have. So it's basically the advice which I'm going to give you guys is something which is which I have realized, which I have experienced being a new YouTuber, which sometimes you don't realize it, and then because it took me like about 2 years to actually realize and get the hang of it. So yeah, so let me just prep you guys with everything which I know about YouTube and everything related to it, the paid system, like anything about it from starting to end, how it's gonna go. So first thing which I'm gonna talk about is starting a channel, so making a channel. Well, it's super easy. You just have to make a Google account or Gmail account, whatever you have, and just sign up as in YouTube, just sign in as a Gmail account and your account is made. So you do not have to do anything else to make a YouTube channel. And then second thing is making a good profile picture and a channel banner. I think that's what it's called, channel banner. And that the channel banner will actually, the channel banner and the profile picture is actually related to what you are doing and what you're working on. Like for example, well, I have a beauty and lifestyle channel, so I have like a makeup look on the profile picture, and then I have like I'll post it right here so you guys can see it, what it looks like if you guys haven't checked out my channel yet. So yes, and if you're, let's say, suppose if you're doing it for cooking or for DIYs or anything, any type of video which you are specializing in, just make sure that you have a profile picture and a channel banner related to it, because that's what's going to reflect it. So that's very important. And then the next thing is, a lot of you ask me that I don't know how to start. So well, starting a YouTube channel, well, frankly, like it took me about like 4 years, like literally legit way 4 years to convince my parents to get into YouTube. But I think I would most probably say that you should ask your parents, well, especially if you're Indian. I don't know about others, but being an Indian, I think you should definitely ask your parents and take suggestions or something, like, you know, that I want to do this, should I not, everything related to it. And if they approve it, then it's fantastic. And if by chance they do not approve it, then just show some of the videos and say like, this is the kind of a video which I want to do, and this is the thing which I want to do. So once they feel comfortable that what you're doing, they will definitely support you. So make sure that you have asked your parents for it. It's not hard and fast rule that you need to ask it, but I was really young when I wanted to do it. Like I was in 9th grade, so like freshman year of for school, and that's when I wanted to do it. So yeah, and then like after I finished my 12th senior year of high school, and I got into this. So then what else? Then the next thing which you want to do is get on all the social medias. I think social media is now so much more than it was like back, I think 2 years ago even, I can say, because Instagram and stuff. Instagram, make all the accounts that you can ever have, like Reposo, I have Snapchat, what else, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Well, I'm not on Facebook, so because a lot of you ask me what's your Facebook account, I'm not on Facebook. So but I have all the other social handles which you can follow me. So yeah, so you can go and just post pictures and post things which you work on and stuff like that, and and how to get subscribers. That's one of the biggest questions which you guys have, that how to get subscribers. It's really hard, and trust me, which I am seriously like working on it, because I think what I have done is basically asking people, like, you know, just check out this channel, check out my channel if you like it, then be sure to subscribe and stuff. So that's what I think you can do. Just make sure, if you have friends who are really willing to support you guys, then I think definitely share it with your friends and tell them to share to their friends and friends and friends. So this is basically one of the like communication, the network switch system, which can actually work to get you more subscribers. And then the next thing is making the content. So content wise, I think it's really important, because you need to understand what your viewers perspective at and what your viewers want to see, because I always ask you guys that like, you know, I always ask you guys, like, what do you want to see? Do you want to see this? Do you want to see this? And a lot of you like come back and like say like, no, you want to see this video, this video. So I make videos which you guys want to see. So make sure, and then starting you might have that you do not have so many viewers who can tell you that what they want to see, but make content which I think is popular at that point of time, which you think that it's in for that space. So if it's like a challenge which is going on, just do that. If you do not actually know what you want to do or what you want to do, so that's gonna help. And I think what else, I think something which is really popular at that moment, you can just create that content, your version of it, and have a, I think and plus make sure that you have this is something which I wanted to talk about like earlier. Have a good channel name. Well, when I started YouTube, was at that point of time, I had like literally had like 10 to 15 different names, and it was like I don't know where that sheet went, but I had like about 10 to 15 names which I wanted to put for my YouTube channel. So pick a quirky, fun channel name which people are going to remember. Well, mine is Star Fantasy 27. You can choose anything if you want to choose your name, if you're comfortable with it. Nowadays, I think people now choose a name rather than a channel as a specific, like a very quirky name, because I think when I started watching videos, you know, people had Mac Barbie 07 and etc. Juicy Star 07. So a lot of these factors were very fascinating at that moment. Now people choose their name itself as a channel name. So whatever you wish to do, you can do that. So, and then what else, channel name. And then so, and the next thing is that a lot of you ask that I don't know how to speak in front of camera. Well, that might be a little bit a harder task for people who have a very closed personality, I can say, or people who are very shy. This might be something which is really different for you guys, but there's this exercise which I do every single day. I think like literally every single day. Just stand in front of the mirror and just speak, because it does become harder to talk because in YouTube, because I think you have a camera set up, like you have a 2D thing, and you have to speak like you're getting feedback and stuff. So it does become hard because you are speaking and there is no feedback coming. So it's a two-way communication, but it's not a two-way communication. So it's sort of like that. But you need to have that fluency. You need to have that like flow going off what you're speaking and stuff like that. So that's one of the I think exercises. You just stand in front of the mirror and just speak anything which you want to talk about. It does not have to be specifically related to YouTube, but anything which you want to say or ask, just stand in front of the mirror and just speak, because that's going to help your fluency in words and flow, is going to help you when you're filming the videos. So then for the equipments which you need. So for equipment, well, when I started it, I did not have a very professional high def camera. I had a Sony Handycam. I still use Sony, but it's a different one. So if you cannot invest in one, just go with the flow. You can create content from it, so it doesn't really matter. But now I have switched to Sony Alpha 3500. So just create content which you feel happy about it, and that's one of the biggest things. So, and I have like a tripod setup, and there's no artificial softbox or any fancy lighting. Nothing is here. Everything which you see is natural lights and the tube lights which I have in my room, so there's nothing more fancy related to it. Then I think then the next thing is getting paid from YouTube. This is a biggest question everybody have, getting paid from YouTube. Well, I don't know if I'm supposed to say this, I'm not sure, but I have literally no idea how it works, how they choose, I have literally legit no idea about it. There are a bunch of YouTubers who have said, like, you know, what they feel about, like, you have to make a Google AdSense account and stuff, which I have done, but I'm not being paid right now anything related to it, so I don't know how it goes. But okay, so I think you need to have that connection and bond with your viewers. Even if I think I can say, even if you have like 5 viewers who are loyal to you, I think do not ever think that, just take them for granted. Never ever show them like because I think it's so amazing that they take their time off and they watch your videos, they leave you a comment, and once they do not get a response, that's I don't know how it can happen. So and I think not only being a YouTuber but also as a viewer, I think if I am like commenting on somebody's post, or obviously I would love to get response. Once you don't have some in millions of stuff, unless you're Kim Kardashian, that is a different factor, but once you know that you have like minimal of it, just make sure that you shower all your love to them, and that's actually going to help you grow and learn more from people. And yeah, so what else? That's it. I think I always say in my videos that make sure that you are just confident and beautiful no matter what the situation is, and I think that's one of the factors which can actually help you in the long run. So yeah, so I think that is it. I've talked about lighting, I've talked about getting paid, talked about talking, everything related to it. And I think, okay, so then the suggestion which I wanted to give, if you are willing to get into YouTube and start a YouTube channel, go ahead and do it. It might happen that people might not like your videos in the beginning, because it has happened to me, so I'm telling you from like my personal opinion. But it might happen that people are not going to like you, or they will like, you know, leave mean comments, which still happens. But I think try to focus on positives and what you think is, because you are taking your time off, you're working, and if there are few people who do not like your videos, it's totally up to them. It really doesn't matter, and it doesn't even matter to me, because I think I know that have a bunch of you who love watching my videos and love seeing me on camera. So that's the only factor. So do not get into grudges or anything that this person does not like my videos or whatever it is. It does not happen that way. So you need to understand, like, you know, what the like what you think, what I think create an impact which people have, and think of you. And plus do not think that you need to make money from YouTube, or you need to have like so many million subscribers. It might happen, it might not happen, it might happen late, it might happen early. So it's you do not have any stability, it's not a stable job. But so do not think that it's gonna you're just gonna get famous like in one week or so. It does not happen that way, unless you have a magic fairy who's gonna do it. But it does not really happen that way. But and my basic motive of getting into YouTube was really simple, and I think I told this in like first video of mine which I did like 2 years ago, that I wanted to create makeup tutorials. I wanted to do styling videos for people who have a darker skin tone, not only for darker skin tone but all of them, because sometimes it might happen that you have a really good face but you do not know how to present yourself, and sometimes it might happen that you have darker complexion and you feel like you have that complex. So it might happen, it has happened to me, so it's nothing new. But you need to understand what's your positive points. I really never ever knew in my entire life that I would ever stand in front of the camera and like pose, because I was really bad at posing. So but I think I have gotten confidence, I have gotten into fashion styling now, which I was like back then before. So and I think my basic motive is I think complete. Yeah, I'm completing that, like not completing but like working on it. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and do let me know in the comments, tell me how you like this video, and if you have any suggestions or recommendation, feel free to write it on the comments down below, or you can write to me on DMs or anything which you want to do. Just come and say hi, and be sure to subscribe if you are not subscribed already, and give this video a thumbs up, and share this video with your friends or anyone whom you know that wants to start into YouTube. And thank you so much to every single one of you, because I get so many comments saying that you have inspired me to start, because I know like some of you wanted to do fashion designing and their parents didn't allow it, and after like watching my videos and stuff they have. So it's I think very huge deal for me. So thank you so much for it, and thank you so much for the immense love and passion which you have for me and being a part of Margee and his family. So thank you so much for it. And yes, so and if you're willing to do a YouTube video, just do it. I'm always here for you. So yeah, so I'll see you guys in my next video. Until then, stay beautiful, stay confident, keep loving me, keep missing me, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. अच्छा और क्या बता रही थी?
अब एडिट करोगी ये वाला तो?
को क्या बोल रही थी मैं? बात क्या कर रही थी मैं इस बारे में?
स्टार्ट।
जय माता दी। अब मुंह बंद रखना. Okay, thanks. So the next factor which I'm going to talk about is something. So the next okay, so the next factor which I क्या कर रही हो? यहाँ पे बैठी हो, बस ऐसे ही बैठी रहो.
तो हम तो बैठे ही हैं, हम कहाँ उठ रहे हैं?
तो ढकार बंद कर अपना.
हम तो अभी सो भी नहीं रहे हैं.
Apart from my height, my height is short.
मुझे तो जाना ही पड़ेगा.
जाओ, कल जाओ.
शाम को बर्तन धुल जाना चाहिए.
ये चार.
बजा है ना बेल?
क्या है?
देखो कोई और है. कहाँ से कोरियर होगी?
यार.
अरे